Welcome back to more workers and resources in a Soviet Republic, where we are building it all ourselves. And we are right now building ourselves a nuclear power plant over here. Yeah, this is it. This is a nuclear power plant. That's how they look. Oh well, and this is a cooling tower. Yeah. I have no idea how we're gonna start this. I have right now not the staff to man anything. So that's gonna be funny. I have no idea what to do about it. But yeah. You know what? I am going to release some steel to you. Hey. To you. So now everybody's coming down here to steal my steel. Okay. Maybe not that funny. I was sitting here and thinking what else to build. Oh, that's looking nice. We're actually starting to do something up here. By the way, that is a lot of asphalt needed. Ugh. Well, you just go ahead. $131 unemployed, that's a nice number. Sometimes when I've played this game, I've hit a death spiral, meaning that we have more people dying than we have getting born, even if the city has not been that polluted. That's been really bad. That's kind of like what you don't want to see. Guess we have no gravel left. No, we have no gravel left. Okay, that was 100 ton of steel just moved out. How much? Many? Okay. That's a lot of mechanical components that was used, but they're stuffed up here at the power plant. Hey, dude, up here. 30 ton of them. Let's go see how the storage of okay, we are increasing slightly our fuel situation. How about oil? Okay. Just want to make sure if we start, not running out, but running lower on oil, that we can do something about it in good time. We can just increase production. We've got plenty of it. That's gonna take some steel. And how is our steel doing? We're probably all out of steel now. No. Someone just... Whoa, that is a serious amount of workers in a steel mill for me. Okay, we can drop to 650. That's something. Okay. How does our purchase of fuel again? You are not making me particularly happy. And also meat. Well, as long as we have enough crops, then it's just a matter of workers. That little ridiculous expensive bit up here, it's working. But God, that was expensive. Yeah, let's build it. Let's build this one too. They just need mechanical components, and we got 40 ton of them. See? Well, they're plowing through our steel like there's no tomorrow. And I do hope there will be a tomorrow. That was kind of my plan. We just drove out 140 ton of steel plus what we just made in the meantime. In 7 minutes. Dear. Ugh. Let's cut down a little bit on the workers here. We're a little bit low on coal ore. We still have 2,000 ton of coal, but meh. There's no need to turn it into bricks. That doesn't really profit us very much, but it's just, you know, there for flavor. Okay, well, at least they get some cement in. See. Well, we are producing at quite a high speed right now. More or less faster than we've ever done, and still this, but of course, 800 ton over here, that is a lot. So it takes a couple of thousand, or it takes something between 12 and 1500 ton of steel to build a full uranium line, including the power plant. How much does this one actually take? That's not so bad. That's just concrete. if you go take a look at the price that it's going down with, it is just meep meep. Sorry, those workdays converted into rubles. And that was just materials that came in, then it goes even faster. Ooh. And now we are out of steel. Have we run out of iron ore? Not yet, but we're going to. We are ridiculously low on iron. But I think it was very, very good we got that iron line redone. It has significantly helped me increase production. And especially all over efficiency. We don't have that many workers, so we kind of need to use them relatively efficient. That's not good that I have to say that, because I'm very, very bad at that. What are you doing? You are leaving station? We only have one demon out right now, so yeah. To you, if somebody don't know who a demon is, that is those blasted little yellow trucks constructing railroads. Yeah, they're constructing out here, so they could, plenty to do. But those are demons. Those are the demons, because they can cause ginormous nightmare everywhere. And then we ran out of steel. What are we building in here? A truck. I was thinking. Nah, no, I wasn't. Just bragging. Could we, if we decided so, Apparently not. Hey, cut that out. This is not gonna happen. I kind of don't think we are ever. Okay, why are we getting this sluggish so fast? We shouldn't be. No. Yes. Whoa. If this is gonna, if this does not pick up the sluggishness, this is gonna be a very short episode, so we can fix that because that's really bad this time. That seemed relatively simple. Come on. Let my mouse go. You can kind of like, do this because they need a lot of concrete, and you got, like concrete mixers. Okay, another 40 ton of steel has been made and delivered. Relatively important point. Come on. This sluggishness make me quite nervous. Why have we decided to do that today? Okay. We're gonna wait a little bit with that because it's gonna take a tremendous amount of, well, not a tremendous amount, but a decent amount of gravel, and we are well, that's bloody well because you have 3 people doing it. That's not good enough. Hmm. We're gonna increase the import up to 20%. Or you can go up to 30. That means that we're gonna increase our export by 50% of these oil product thingies. Okay. You dude. to go up here and unload oil and I don't want you to go sell anything. And we'll just send some oil up here because right now we're burning more of it than we're making. Okay, this dude can also get what he needs. That means that we're right now adding 2 oil pumps to our general production. But it just shows how much you're actually able to consume when you are increasing production. Because in here it just says 200 ton a day. What's 200 ton a day per day? That's actually quite a lot. If we could just find an oil well somewhere. If you go take this one, it says, yeah, but it only produces 3 ton a day. And I can use 250 ton a day. Has a max production about 7 ton a day, but nobody has 7 ton a day. So an oil refinery with 500 workers 24/7 will consume a ridiculous amount of oil. No iron. It's coming, but okay, we're down to 519 ton. 519 ton. Well, the great thing here would be to build a tunnel, but the problem... Is it a problem? Well, this is 9,000 workdays. The problem is the number of workdays, not the number of resources, and the problem is you can only add the number of workdays from the rail construction office. That's kind of the problem. The problem is not really the 9,000 work days. Now, why is that? What don't you like around here? That is a bit of a bump. Come on here. No free bulldozers. No, of course we don't. You go away so we don't try to build you at some point. I don't think we can, but that's not the point. Oh dear! We have an oil rig on fire. But it is ridiculously close to a fire station, so that shouldn't be that big of a problem. Why is that? This one should most definitely be red. Once again, too many of them is equally bad. You should stop. No, you decided not to stop. Why the bloody hell? Okay. I don't really understand. What annoys me is you can't get them to go past to the next signal. If there's anything they don't like somewhere, you can't make them go anywhere. They just decide to be stuck and break everything. You can't know in advance what they're going to do. And then they just decide to go back and forward and clog up everything. It's flipping annoying. You can't see if, and you can't do anything about it if they decide to do something wrong. And now I can't get. I have to change every signal on a line because it's just annoying. And I have to go down and change every signal down here to open the road because they refuses to do anything except screw up everything. I don't know if I can just tell them, or everything is now broken, so I more or less have to quit the game to get something to move because they have decided that I'm not allowed to be here. Pretty well, no. This one wasn't supposed to be used. Yeah, and thank you, move that flipping sign away so I can see what the hell I'm doing. No, because we will put signs in so you can't see what you're doing, because then it's absolutely impossible. And I can't get this train to move past anything because they won't allow it to go anywhere. I can't just get it to go down here and stop. No, because I'm not allowed to decide that. That's up to admin somewhere. Bloody well, I think that idiot must have worked for Microsoft somewhere. There's no other option. And that one will of course block up everything also. Yeah, of course it will. And you can't just turn them around because I make my tracks one way. Because it's the only way they will plot a route. Now, well, there's no option. Now I'm going to change every signal that has ever been made because a train decided that it wanted to ignore a signal. It's stupid. appallingly bad made. And also the game has become incredibly sluggish after the last update. They shouldn't put in specifications for a computer to run the game on if they're just gonna change that afterwards. That is simply cheating. That's screwing people over. I must say, if I today had the choice if I wanted to buy this game, I would say no. I would not spend my money on it. Why? Because maybe it's because it can only measure 2 signals. And when they make the game this sluggish, you can't move around anymore. So there's nothing really you can do about it. This doesn't matter. If we put a signal here, they'll just ignore it. The problem is you can't. The game doesn't like if things get too close, but you need to put them kilometers apart, like the longest possible train apart, and that makes it completely impossible to build anything. And you can't put signals in because they will just either ignore them or decide that green means stop. It's appallingly bad made. But it can't be right that you need to go the length of God knows how many trains away from everywhere you have to make any diversion. You have to redo the whole thing, and I can't get to it because of that flipping idiots that can't make anything work in this game. Well, you can't have 2 trains on the same track. No. We're just gonna... Well, we can just sell the train or something, because it's never gonna work. You have to redo the entire track up here. I'll just go back down there, and then we just have to catch them again. Because we're not allowed to move our oil around, because the game doesn't like it. It's appallingly bad. We have one track to one station. And we're not allowed to do that. For some reason. That is utterly unapparent. God, they made this poorly. And one thing is that they did it wrong, but they refuse to change it. Because, no, we'll spend all the time adding new content that doesn't work either. Lovely. Excellent. Because that makes the game super sluggish, so that the specification we made doesn't fit anymore, because that's just how we do it. That makes no sense. No. Not at all. And also that you can't see what is it they don't like. You can't go in here and say what is wrong. Yes, you can't go in and delete the station because they need 2 stations. Yeah. So you can't see what is wrong. You can just see that something could be wrong somewhere, maybe, but we're not gonna tell you what, because that's no fun. And you just can't go to somewhere. No, we will not let you, because we want you to sit around, flip around for hours, because that's super, super fun. And then we will give the things ridiculous names that is absolutely impossible to find, and you can't see them either, because we don't give a flip. It's so badly made. Oh, come on. Stop this sluggish crap. And you can't see, if you press the turnaround, if it decided that it wanted to do so, or maybe not, or just keep being confused, because they can be confused even when they know what they are doing and they're trying to do it. They will still say, no, I'm confused. They really need to take a look at this, and they just constantly refuse to do so. I simply do not understand. And what I really don't understand is their constant reluctance to do anything about it. That's what really annoys me. And I guess every train we have right now is also confused about that one. There you are. So we're not allowed to use that train because they've decided that we can't. It's simply ridiculous. Because we're not able to pass this piece of track because we don't want to. Why? It's just a piece of track and you just have to stop the train if there's someone else on the line. Yeah, well, we can't see that because that's a train. Yes, on a rail. Yeah, I was bloody well expecting that. They didn't. Where the hell did you come from? I was supposed to take that line. Oh, that's of course because we had a red signal. Yeah, and that does perfectly. No problem. But getting a train from down here to up there. 10 centimeters of screen. Nope, not gonna happen. Nope, nope, nope. We won't let it. Because you can't make them stop here. Because there are 3 clicks on this road. And we can't make this station work without these. Of course, the station should have been on the detour, but I just didn't plan that from the start. And that's kind of a problem in this game. You need to have everything planned out absolutely perfect. There is no thing about saying, I think I want to do something else 1 second after you planned it, because then everything is going to hell in a handbasket. And it's just not good enough. Can't be right that I have to go all the way down here to a flipping steel mill to get to be allowed to deliver oil up here. Because they're a bunch of flipping idiots. That won't let me put in a signal somewhere that can do something about something. No, that's not allowed. And we definitely won't tell you what happens when you do so. You can just guess, because we changed the rules. Why? That's not fair. It bloody well isn't. We are... oh, God. just ridiculous that they won't stop a train here if there's a train here. Because there's not a signal here and I can't put one in because I'm not allowed to. Because they needed 1 millimeter more of track. And of course they didn't tell you that. Because, ha! Why the flip would they tell you anything when you're building something? No! For instance, if you could say this was a one-way track, so it didn't matter, because then it kind of, you know there's not coming a train out from it. But they just won't let you. If you and those ridiculous signs that keeps popping up that you need to push escape 30 times to remove. I don't understand. What is their infatuation with them? Now it's bloody well red. That makes no flipping sense. Because the only thing that is stopped right now is this. That should in theory mean that when a train is here, it should bloody well stop. But the train bloody well didn't. What if we remove it? Pretty sure that will cause chaos. Well, right now I'm going to end this episode of Workers and Resources in a Soviet Republic. I think so, if I can get them to release. And I will be right back.